Sagittarius, this is Star with Ariana. Start with your monthly forecast for February 2024. I will dive into tarot as well as some oracle cards. Sagittarians, do keep in mind that these are going to be all random messages. They may not be in any particular order, so please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. Let's just get down to your reading. The energy that you're carrying in from the final days of January into February 2024 is the Page of Swords. Possibly, you were someone who was very determined. You may have had disagreements with loved ones over your decisions regarding education or with respect to career matters, but then you were determined or you were quite resolved and you wanted to get ahead. It could have also entailed traveling, or maybe you were making travel plans. Maybe you think better opportunities lie elsewhere. Your schedule may have also been disrupted. You had to have a very flexible mindset. You also have to work on a priority basis in these final days. Maybe you needed to focus that much harder, perhaps be a bit patient. Bookkeeping, financial transactions had also kept you busy at this time. Obstacles to overcome this month, or the challenges, I do have the Three of Pentacles. This is in the challenge position, so maybe with that Page of Swords where I was talking about the need for going elsewhere for higher education, this card also outlines the need for you to enhance your skills. Maybe you need to work harder to polish your skills. This lady, she is focusing on an artistic venture, so minor gains can be expected. I also believe, Sagittarians, you need to collaborate with others, you need to cooperate. Maybe opportunities will also arise with respect to work, but then you may have your own reasons to decline them. Some offers may also slip out of your fingers because of your qualifications. So like I said, you need to improve or add to your CV. Influences for this month, I do have the Six of Wands. Now, this is a very positive card in your reading. It is talking about acclaim. It is talking about being in the spotlight. I think you're going to be on your feet. You're going to commute great distances. Maybe an increase in paperwork because you tend to lose focus. That is why, to rule out those mistakes, you need to be attentive. Maybe you should also carry all documents when you go for official work this February. Other than that, Sagittarians, payment is also going to come in. You're also going to look into financial matters, seek clarity. Maybe you're also going to want to know how someone has handled your finances this month. The Norman's fish has also come up, so financial abundance can be there for many Sagittarians, and you need to cooperate because these fish are also together. They are swimming and the water is flowing, so the energy is very fluid for you to make headway. Paperwork or technical work is also going to increase because I do have the Eight of Pentacles from the Ideal Tarot. I think you may find that your client could haggle with respect to finances or payment, but you need to stick to your guns. You need to be very firm because they are going to give in eventually. Again, you also need to be patient. Your creativity will also be esteemed with that Six of Wands as well. So the cards are definitely corroborating what has been said earlier. You are also going to be very social this month. The first 10 days of February, I have the Death card. Again, there's an urgency in your step. You have to prioritize. Maybe work can come up at short notice. Other than that, I also feel that you need to accept the changes that are going to be there in your life at this time rather than be resistant to this change, because transformation is the key if you want to proceed. I think tasks will also be done quickly. You're also going to attend to pressing matters. You're going to be happy with your productivity, with your output. Sometimes, it is better to make allowances for clients rather than be too set in your ways. In case you're in the leadership position, I think you can expect praise from your co-workers. Maybe you give them the freedom to carry on. That is why they are grateful for the same. You are also going to put those workers who are up to mischief in their place. You don't like tardiness and you're not going to brook any nonsense. Maybe you're also going to be someone who's going to talk to the management or the administrator about a particular superior who was always up to mischief. The management definitely is going to intervene, and this is going to work to your advantage. Perhaps that is why the card communicates. So communication is essential. You need to speak up, you need to talk to the management or the higher authorities if you want to have your way this month. 11th to 20th February, I do have the Moon card. Now some kind of confusion is going to be there in these days. Maybe you should listen to your intuition, you should listen to your inner voice. You could also have vivid dreams. Your emotions could also fluctuate because we do have the different cycles of the moon. Likewise, I think you could be up 1 minute and your moods could be down the next. So maintain your poise rather than let it desert you. For some of you, there could also be travel related work offer. You could be deliberating. Maybe you believe that the offer is not up to your liking, or that it is going to amount to nothing because payment is not as per your desire, or the remuneration on offer is not as per your desire. I think some of you could also be plagued by uncertainty. You also could be asked to make substantial contribution to the family purse. Other than that, Sagittarians, you also need to be focused when it comes to work because you could be a bit distracted. So you don't want anyone to tell you that you need to have a professional attitude. Maybe even while dealing with the clients, you need to be very clear because there could be misunderstandings between you and your junior on account of this client. So communicate effectively and communicate clearly if you want to avoid those misinterpretation of words. The final days of the month, I have the Chariot card, that is 21st to 29th February. Now the Chariot also talks about movement. In fact, throughout this reading, I am talking about you being on the move, or you're making travel plans again at this time. You're going to complete a lot of tasks. You're going to be very driven, but still, even after pushing the envelope, some things may remain. You also need to negotiate, need to be tactful while dealing with clients or patrons. If you want to have your way, you have to have a very flexible mindset, a flexible approach. Other than that, I think Sagittarians, I also have this card 5 of Swords, so tact is the need of the hour. Maybe you should weigh your words carefully, or it could create misunderstandings. Sometimes it is also prudent to keep to yourself. Maybe others could accuse you of being meddlesome. Maybe you also need to review the tasks. Nevertheless, I think appreciation is also on the cards for the way you carry on with the work. You're also on the right track, and this is going to be very heartening for you. Primarily in these days, you should use your glib tongue to get ahead. I do have the card B from the Spirit Animal deck, which is talking about the need for you to work with others, because the B believes in community. You are also a powerful creative worker. You blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. With that fish card from Lenormand, and with this card, certainly I think you're going to be someone who's going to be very productive. You can enjoy the fruits of your labor this month, even if there are going to be confusing times. You're going to be very industrious. You're going to focus your efforts to create more success. You're going to be busy as a bee. You're also going to sting those who are going to disturb you. With respect to your love life, I have this card, getting to know each other, from the Romance Angel deck. Possibly some of you are going to enjoy moments with your partner, going to discuss each other's lives or the past. Inner child wounds has come up, so definitely your childhood wounds need to be addressed because it could affect your relationship. Maybe there is going to be unwanted attention this month in case you're single. I think some of you could also reach out to your person or to the one you fancy on account of a health problem that a family member is suffering from. That is why your concern could open the channels of communication with that card, communicate from the divine messages oracle. I think you need to be very patient with your person. Sometimes you could say something untoward and this person could recoil in a shell. Maybe you're going to talk about his or her childhood, and this could open the floodgates of memories. Maybe this is a touchy subject for this person and he doesn't want you to delve into it. Still, I also have this card, I Lost Myself in You, which talks about the fact that you're going to enjoy meaningful conversations with your person. I think your partner could also be someone who is going to assist you when it comes to writing letters or when it comes to discussing work. Maybe he or she is also going to escort you to your workplace or to the place of interview. Interestingly, with the moon card, maybe there's also going to be confusion in case you fancy someone. Maybe this person is not being explicit. Maybe he is not wearing his heart on his sleeve. That is why you're going to be a bit concerned about the future of your relationship. Some of you could be in an oppressive relationship, so you need to be careful because this person could be very dominating and dogmatic, and you do desire freedom in a relationship. You could also be making travel plans to be with your person, or your person could also make an appearance in your dreams with that moon card right here. I hope Sagittarians you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time.